Hey guys, what's up? It's Erin from Erin's Beauty Minute, and today I have a photo challenge. This is going to be it's going to be the same way that it was when I did I recreate Demi Lovato's look from Sorry Not Sorry. This one let me see if I got the name right for this. Okay, so the look that I'm going to be doing is Miley Cyrus, and it's for her makeup. Okay, it's for her video We Can't Stop. So I've got the picture right here. I just zoomed into her face since that's all I'm going to be doing. So as you can see, she's got some very natural makeup going on. So that's what I'm going to try to recreate today for you guys, and hopefully it works out. But we'll see how that goes. So I've already done the priming of the face. I never thought about aloe vera being a primer for my face, but it has been. It's been doing pretty good today, even though it's been keeping my face from being really raw, so I'm happy about that. But obviously, as you guys can tell, I will not be doing the hairstyle portion of this video. It's just going to be the makeup. So let's see. And I happen to have the perfect lipstick too. I was really happy about that to find it. I was like, yes! Yes! So I get to do that. Because, I mean, it's a dark shade, but it lightens up on your lips. Like, I'm not really sure why, but it does. And I'm totally okay with that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead, and I did not put foundation on yet. I'm going to grab my stuff. I'm going to grab that brush. This is from earlier. Shake up that foundation. Oh, and I also have the palette for this too that it looks like she used. She went very natural. So I naturally had to pull out the... Okay, good. I had to pull out the Mad for Matte Original by e.l.f. Cosmetics. And this is going to have all the natural shades that I need to help me achieve this look. So, I'm going to go ahead and pull this lovely foundation out of there. So, this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Rose Ivory. And since my face is clean, I'm just going to smear this on directly on the face instead of worrying about it. Okay. So we're just going to get this everywhere. And just kind of have a minute. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put the lid back in there. Gonna grab my stippling brush, and I can pull you in a little closer for this, but I don't see why you need to be too much. So anyway, taking my Real Technique stippling brush and going to town on my face. Just gently put it into your eyelid. So, I just want to buffer everything and make sure that it's all nice and even. Sometimes I do use that stippling motion just to really get in there. And I'm going to have to go with much darker brows on this one because Miley has like perfectly dark eyebrows. I don't know how, but she does. So, spread your tips, honey. Definitely looking forward to this, seeing how this is going to go. Alright, so if you see have a hair up on my face. Well, it's gone now, but wait, no, it's not. Yeah, I don't know either. So just go ahead and I think this looks, you know, just go down the neck a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that foundation away. And then the next thing that I want to apply is I have two concealers. I have the e.l.f. in Fair is a concealer, and I have the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealer as well. What I'm going to do is use this one. Both of them are in the shade Fair, but there's no way in heck that's Fair. So I'm going to use my Instant Age Rewind first. I know you guys are probably like, wait, what? No, we're going to do this first, okay? And I didn't pump it out because this thing is so gosh darn saturated from my earlier videos today. I sort of dab and stuff like that. Get on lids here. Now I'm going to keep this off of the rest of my face, and I'm just going to blend this in with that stippling brush we were using before. So just stipple softly, and now just gently make a swirling motion. Okay, same with your other eye, whichever eye you choose to go first. And just sort of ease it in there. Alright, so it has been thoroughly eased. So now that those guys are taken care of, I'm going to go in with the other shade, the one that e.l.f. came out with, and give it a little bit of a shake. This is honestly more to me like a contouring shade, just because, I mean, you're going to see how yellow it is on me. Or not necessarily yellow, but you'll see what I'm talking about. Like, I'm going to zoom you in right when I put on a little something something, okay? So, here we are. The tip looks like this. Like, do you think that's going to be my color? Because I don't. Alright, so I do not do that part. So, like, here you go. You see how dark that is? That could very well be a contour. Well, it's definitely not Fair, that's for darn sure. Yeah, that's as far as I'm taking it, because I will be Oompa Loompa if I don't. Alright, so one last time. Okay, so we can retire this brush, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to now take in, I'll zoom you back out so you don't have to see it quite that much. I'm going to take the e.l.f. Beautifully Bare finishing powder in the shade Light Medium and just brush this over the face with a big fluffy ColourPop brush. And we're just going to sort of set the face. Okay. Now she's not very dark in that photo. So hopefully, I mean, I won't be going that dark. What is with the freaking hairs, man? And I'm not talking from the brush, I'm talking from my head. Alright, so I realized that I did not do brows, so I'm going to go ahead and do those now. What the fudge is that? We good? I think we are. Anyway, I'm going to go back and do those brows for you guys so you can see what that's all about. So you want your spoolie and your small angled brush. Always comb through your brows. And now I'm going to stand them up like this. Okay. Then I'm going to take my small angled brush. I will zoom you in for this process. So you take your small angled brush. I'm going to go into the e.l.f. kit, and this is in the shade Light. So you take this and you go into the dark side, which is the wax. And what the fuck am I doing? Okay, so you basically pretend that you're putting hairs there. And then just sort of go with that right there. Okay, so you have that. And then I go both ways here on this. So this is how you do it first. And then we'll do the shade of Miley's actual eyebrows in the picture, because they are far darker than what I am doing right now. So I will get out my spoolie, comb the wax in, and now, I mean, you should stand them back up a little bit. And now I'm going to close the kit, and I'm going to actually go into the Mad for Matte palette. Let's see how dark Ms. Miley keeps her eyebrows. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Alright, so it looks more like she has this color for her brows. So, because I'm not going down in that direction. We're going to go either in this direction or this direction. So we will find, no, I'm going in that direction right there. Third to last. Okay, so grab a mirror, child, like whatever. Alright, so I'm going to dip into the shadow. And see how dark that instantly gets? That's why you want that wax on there. Because that wax is going to keep everything together. Okay, keep it going. Alright, so these are as dark as I'm gonna go for my brows. Okay, so that's what my brows are gonna look like, okay? So, now I'll zoom you a little bit back out there. So they look pretty good. So now we're going to actually get into the eyeshadow application of this. Make sure all of our brushes are good to go. Alright, baby doll, what are you wearing? Okay. So she's wearing a very, very light amount of nude shade. So let's see what I can do. I'm going to take a ColourPop fluff brush, and in her picture she looks like they almost started off with this shadow here, just almost to use as a base. So I'm going to go ahead and load my lids with that shade. So I'm going to go ahead and go in. Actually, I'm just going to bring you guys in a little further for that so that you can at least see what's going on. Okay, so this, I'm not sure why I put concealer on my eyelids sometimes, because it can make things really difficult at times. Okay, get unstuck, whatever the problem is. So they did that. It was a little bit of a pinky tone to it, but I'm not worried. Right, okay. They got in there, so there's really no pigment there. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take the same brush, and I'm going to use this shade right here, and I'm going to at least do that all over the lid because her brow bones are not this color, so let's see what I can do here. Okay. Yes, I am in the crease. It's okay. Alright. Keep it going. Okay. Keep going, baby. Sorry, I'm talking to my phone, telling it not to give up. Alright, so you see a little bit of pigment, which you see in her photo as well. I mean, this is a very nude look, like, very nude. So I'm going to retire that brush up, and I'm going to go ahead and take a ColourPop fluff brush, and I almost want to go a little bit on this color here and add that to the lid. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and add it here. Yes, yes, we're getting there, we're getting there. Okay, so go back in and really just kind of work it in to the creasing here. Go ahead back in. Because again, she has a very nude look here. She's not doing much. So I won't be doing a smoky eye or anything like that to this. Alright, so we've got that. We've got it blended. And then the next shade that you're dealing with looks almost like they went back into... It looks like they went back into this shade. Maybe they were changing it up, I'm not sure. Oh wait, no, I see a smoky going on. Okay, so they did. So we're gonna go ahead and I need to see if that's... Is that what I just put on the lid? Yes, it is. Okay. So, I want to almost do like this brown right here and do that kind of in her crease, which, aha, that's what they did. Okay, so I'm going to go in with, what the hell shade? We'll go in with this one right here. I'm going to use the same brush and I will make that little crease line work. That's, So I'm going to use the same brush, tap it off, and like dab it. Like, oh, y'all are up in the smoky eye situation, huh? So they do this and like hurt, yeah. My goodness. Now she's always been able to pull off these kinds of colors, so it's nothing. Yeah. This was a hard picture to follow because of just how they have her positioned. Okay, so a little more. Now I want to light this up a little bit Just because, I mean, that's seems like a lot. Okay, so they look a bit like this. My eyes are not even, like, at all. Let me fix that. Okay, we're good. I think. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So, now, I mean, I do want to lighten it up because she doesn't look like she's dealing with a whole lot. But, this is Miley we're talking about here. So, I don't mean that in a bad way. I promise. Let's see here. What? She has green eyes. I wish that worked out better, but... Okay, so... It looks almost like they contoured her nose. Not gonna happen. Sorry, guys. Let's see here. It's such a natural look. Like, she barely has anything really going on. I'm gonna take this brush right here. It is also a ColourPop Fluff brush. And I'm actually gonna go back into this shade and apply that to my brow bone. And just softly let it blend in. Blend in. Okay. Just softly blend in. And see, like, it's barely anything, but it's a little something, you know? So I am fluffing this around a little bit. And I actually, as well, want to fluff a little bit with that color. So we're going to take the same brush and lighten this up just a smidgen. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Now, we're gonna be dealing with something for a second. Okay, so yes, amen, girl. Okay, so I did bring out an e.l.f. eyeliner brush. It's a little skinny, and since there is a dark shade in here, I'm gonna go ahead and use this black that's all the way over here and just use like this, because girl does have some eyeliner on and I don't have any eyeliner. So here we go. Yes, yes. See how it's coming up there? Awesome. Okay. Alright, so it's doing that. Stay with me, girl. Stay with me. Okay, a little bit more there. Alright, so those are done. Wow, okay. I'm not even gonna worry about connecting right now. That looks really, really pretty as it is. Okay, so the next thing that we need to do, right, okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep that photo as reference. The next thing we need to do is get some mascara on. I'm going to be using the Voluminous Lash Paradise that is waterproof, and they mean it when they say waterproof. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and load my eyes up with this really fast. Okay. Alright, so these are the lashes. Again, she did very normal look. And I don't actually see any blush or contour even on her. Like, I mean, she must have had some kind of blush on, so I'm gonna go ahead and look at the blushes that I have given myself to be available. And this one ought to do it. It's just light enough that it'll work. So, I know it seems crazy, but I'm gonna touch that just for a minute. Okay. See how I'm barely putting any on? That's kind of what was going on with her. Okay. So that's really all I'm gonna do there. And then the last piece of this looks like this e.l.f. lipstick that I have. It is called Berry Sorbet. And actually, it's really, really pretty. It looks darker on camera than it is, but it's really a pretty shade. Alright, so here we go. Okay, now twist more out because it doubles as a lipstick. Okay, so I think that is it. Obviously, no, I do not look at all like Miley Cyrus, but I'd say it was a nice look overall, and I'm going to go ahead and set my face. So here we go. Whew. Alright, so this is what I was able to do with this look here. I will show you right here. So the look is right here. Hopefully you can see it a little better. I know that I didn't follow everything exact, but I went off of what I could see. So this is definitely more, I mean, she's bolder than I am in a lot of ways, but these are definitely the darkest I could bring my brows without them looking really weird. I went more natural on the eyes, and then there's barely any blush available like on the face at all. And the lipstick is called Berry Sorbet. I'm not sure about the one that she's wearing in the picture exactly, but it's a pretty close match. So yeah. This is my take on this very nice photo of Miley Cyrus. Alright guys, if you want me to do any other makeup recreations, let me know. Hit me down in the comments below. If you could please hit the like button if you really like the videos, that would be really helpful for me. Also, if you subscribe and tap that little bell that pops up, you'll get to know every time I post a new video or anything at all. Alright guys, all info will be down in the description box. I love you so much, and I wish you the best of luck. Bye bye, my loves.